I'm here with Yemi on the UGreen stand. Yemi, what are UGreen doing here at the Photography and Video Show this year?
It's our first visit to the show, and we're really excited to display some of our NAS devices as well as some of the accessories as well. We just want everyone to see what we do and be able to come and touch and feel. They see them a lot online, and this is a great opportunity to see them and touch them.
I was just chatting with Rob, who's on the camera, and saying, I've got a lot of UGreen dongles for my Mac, I'm sure. I know I've got a UGreen charger or two somewhere around too. So it's great to see it in person because we see it a lot online. But what I don't know so much about are the NAS systems. Right, yeah. So just talk to me through the range here, because it seems as though we've got quite a progression from this all the way through here to these this 8-bay unit. Chat us through the journey.
So the first one over here is a 2-bay NAS.
Lovely.
Yeah, so 2 hard drives. You can put them into RAID 1. It's our entry level, so it's for any customer who's never seen a NAS before, never used one, but wants to use one and doesn't need too much power.
RAID 1 is a mirror, isn't it?
Mirror,
yeah.
Correct, yeah. So they can have it in RAID 1 or RAID 0, which means they're not mirroring, but they are at risk of losing their data. Yeah. Then you move on to another 2-bay, so the same RAID 0 or RAID 1, but in this case, very easy to put your hard drives in, clip it, shush it, but it's a lot more powerful. So it's using Intel CPU rather than ARM. It's got 8 gig DDR5 RAM rather than 4 gig. It's got a 2.5 gig Ethernet port as well. So, and you can add SSDs to it as well.
Okay, right. This is more akin to what I've got. I don't have a UGreen NAS, but I've got a 2-bay NAS. Network attached storage for anyone who isn't au fait. That means that I'm not storing all of my stuff either in the cloud or on my computer or on standalone hard disk drive. This is network attached storage.
Personal cloud storage.
Personal cloud, yeah, of course, personal cloud storage, but you can plug other stuff in as well. Yes. So 2-bay, and that's when things start getting serious, more and more serious. For me, 4K, 1-day, 8K video footage, that's when I need to start looking at these bad boys.
Exactly. So here you've got the ability to add your SD cards to back them up. But on the back of this one, you've got a 2.5 gig Ethernet port and a 10 gig as well.
10 gig E, that's probably what you're going to need when you're chugging around big files that would fit on there.
Indeed. Okay, yeah. So, and of course you can go up in RAID as well, from RAID 1 to RAID 5 and even RAID 6. And then you come up to the 6-bay, and now you've really stepped up. On the front here, you've got Thunderbolt 4 on these as well. So on the back of all of them, you've got HDMI port as well. So here you've got HDMI 4K. Here you've got an 8K.
So help me out here, because with a NAS, typically it's network attached storage. So why would I need a video port on the back of my NAS server?
A lot of customers, especially video editors, like to plug it directly into their monitor, and then they want to work directly from it, because this is almost like a PC. It's
there's an operating system on here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very powerful as well. So they can use it as a workstation. So that's why they might do that as well.
Nice. Yeah. And then we go all the way up to the 8-bay here as well. And I'm guessing that you can create multiple different volumes and storage groups on there, so you can divide and conquer as best fits your workflow.
Best fits, yeah, absolutely, you can do that. And it's just a big brother to just 2 extra bays. And they both come with 2 10 gig Ethernet ports on the back as well. In this case, and yes, you can do multi-volumes. You can divide the volumes as you want. You can decide what RAID, all the way up to RAID 10 as well. Okay. In this case,
so that's parity and mirror RAID 10. Showing my days working in storage. So tell me about. This is what you would have on site. Maybe typically, if you're traveling around and you're working on a big project, you would take these with you. How about backing these up? Are there some cloud backup options or some options so that you aren't reliant on a single bit of tin and a few hard disk drives?
So there's a few things that you can do. So first of all, 3, 2, 1, 3 copies of your backup on 2 different mediums, and one of them should be air-gapped, meaning not online, protection from cybersecurity, anything like that. Then on top of that, you can actually have, if you have 2 of these, you can back up to each other, you can sync them. You can also add, passport drives, portable drives, direct attached storage to it, back them up and keep that separate as well. So there's so many ways that you can back up and look after your devices. You will get warnings if any hard drive is faulty, so you'd know to pull it out and replace it in time. You'll have plenty of backup across the hard drives anyway as well.
Yeah, sure. a backup isn't a backup until you've restored from it, as the other mantra goes. But that 3-2-1 is very useful. Brilliant story with the NASes there, but we wouldn't be doing our job if we also didn't cover the stuff that's on top quickly, because again, this is the stuff that is bread and butter stuff. You need to power your devices, and there's some really high capacity and interesting docking stations here. This is 100 watts with a retractable USB-C. I'm just doing that one-handed at the moment, but that's really, really useful. That comes a lot much further out.
Yeah. So easy to retract as well, and of course, again, you've got your extra ports there. This one is 100 watts, so it will power your laptops as well.
Easily.
Yeah. So, and then we do this up to 125 watts as well, which will power notebook,
MacBook Pro. Yeah, of course. And then speaking of, those workstations, you've got a good old Thunderbolt 5 docking station here. Let me just turn that around so you can see. I mean, I love the design for a start. There's going to be a bit of heat dissipation necessary there, but you've got 2.5 gig E, 8K display ports. A few Thunderbolt ports there as well, 10 gig USB-A. That's great. That's well equipped. Moving along very quickly, battery storage, a few battery storage options there as well. And then just finally, this feels like a very different kind of product category to everything else that's on the table here. Just talk to me about that little buddy there.
It's actually a nice one with a few emojis when you're charging. And we do them in different colors and different types. But basically, pull down the pants and you've got your 3-pin plug. So you've got your connectivity on the top, and you'll get some nice smiley emojis as you're charging as well. So my daughter's got one of these. She absolutely loves it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Yemi, I've really enjoyed our chat through the different storage options, because the more stuff we take, whether it's 8K video, 4K video, multicam, or whether it's the still shot, we need to store it somewhere. Cloud storage is expensive. Your personal cloud, personal storage is so important to give you additional flexibility. And yeah, this is going to keep a lot of people in storage for a long time. Yemi, thank you very much indeed. Hope it's been a good show for you.
Very much. Thank you very much. It's been excellent. We're really happy to be here. Looking forward to the next one.
Me too. Thanks again.